I haven't done like a full sit down get ready with me in a while, so I figured, you know what, I'm already running late, this would be a great time to do it. So we're gonna do just that. I have a couple of new products that I want to show you guys. This in particular, this is from Lawless. This is the Forget the Filler overnight mask. This is in Sweet Dreams. They have a watermelon one that tastes amazing, and I completely lost track of where I put it. But this one tastes just as good. No, you know, that's a lie. The watermelon one tastes way better, but this is literally, quite literally, the best lip mask, lip balm, whatever it is you want to call it. It is insane. You guys absolutely need to try it. I love putting on like a little lip treatment right before I do my makeup because I don't like for it to look like so dry and chappy. I'm gonna go in with this Dewy Set setting spray. I know it's a setting spray, but I also think that you can use setting sprays as primers, or at least that's just like my theory. And this is from Anastasia. Rosh Hashanah, so we're going over to Phil's parents' place. So I don't want to look like too intense. Like I want to look put together and just kind of like wake my skin up a bit, but I don't want to have too much makeup on my face. I'm gonna do a little bit of concealer underneath. I like the Illian one. This is the True Skin Serum Concealer in shade Wasabi, and I feel like it's just such a perfect shade for me. It's not cakey. It just goes on really well. I also like the NARS one, but I feel like I'm not going for like a really dramatic look today. And this is just sort of like my go-to concealer. I'm just gonna spray my blending brush or blending sponge, my beauty blender, with a little bit of setting spray. It's just gonna make it a little bit more moist so that it's easier to blend everything out. I am beyond excited because we just got our new couch delivered, and you guys know that I've been waiting for this couch for 3 months. So it's finally here, and we sold the old couch as well, which made me really, really happy because it went to a really lovely family, and I just know that they're gonna take care of it. So that made me just like, that put me at ease, you know what I mean? Like I didn't want to sell it to just anyone. So I'm just so happy with the way things worked out. And then tomorrow we're gonna be going carpet shopping because we do need a new carpet. And then I finally get to set up the couch, and the living room is going to be completely finished. And it has been a long journey. Now I'm just going to apply the Lancome Teint Idole Ultra Wear foundation. This also has sunscreen as well, SPF 25, which is great. This is in shade 415W. And I'm just going to put a little bit like this. This is one of my favorite brushes. I don't know what it's called. It is linked in my Shop My Shelf, which is in my bio if you guys are interested, but it is from Tarte. And I've actually received a couple of comments from you guys. I don't know the name, but it is linked, so you can definitely shop around for it. But it's a dual end brush, so I use this for any like precision contouring. And then this is honestly just like, I want to say like a 6-in-1 because I use it for so many different things. So right now I'm using it to blend out my liquid foundation, but you're going to see me use it for probably my blush and maybe even my bronzer later on. So now that the foundation is on, I'm going to go in again with just a little bit more concealer. I find that this just, it's like I want to say like just like some additional security that ensures that everything's gonna hold in place, that everything's gonna look bright, that I'm gonna look awake, and so on. I'm gonna do a little bit of contouring, not too dramatic, like I said, because I'm going to Rosh Hashanah, but this is the Sculpt Tape contour one from Tarte. And I'm just gonna put 2 little dots. A little bit goes a long way, especially with this product, so just be warned. And then what I'm also gonna do is I'm gonna take my Tarte dual side brush, and I'm just gonna contour my nose like this. This is just gonna add a little bit more definition. And I find that it also adds dimension to your face. Like I love a good contour. I love a good nose contour. And then maybe we'll put a little bit on the chin, a little bit underneath my bottom lip. And I'm gonna do a little bit right above on my cupid's bow. So I'm just gonna blend everything out, or I'm just gonna blend the nose contour, I guess, with this brush. And then I'm gonna switch the brush to a bigger one just so I can blend out everything else. Okay, I'm actually gonna use the same brush, but I'm gonna flip it. So I'm using this side, and I'm just gonna lightly tap. All about just tapping and making sure that everything is blended out. Throwing my bronzer all around my face, on my forehead, and then on my temples too. I'm gonna take some liquid blush. This is the one from Rare Beauty in shade Believe. I used to apply it just like directly on my skin, but I've been watching so many TikTok videos and everyone's saying not to do that because it will transfer. So what I've been told is that you put it on the back of your hand like this, and then you take a brush that looks like this, you blend that out, and then you blend it on around your face. Oh, that's so nice. This is actually my first time doing it too, so we're trying things out together. The Amazonian Clay finishing powder from Tarte that usually you're supposed to put at the very end, but I like to just go in and almost like mattify my face before I do any setting or any baking. This is a banana powder from Wet n Wild. I'm just gonna go in really, really light. I don't want anything too dramatic for this dinner, like so. I like to go in here as well because I do tend to get oily in these areas, and then my T-zone. I'm just gonna blend everything out nice and slowly. I have this blush from Lawless in shade Watermelon, and I've never used it, so let's try it out. I feel like it might be a little bit bright on me, so I'm just gonna try to diffuse it. Oh, I feel like that's actually really nice. Like it's not as intense as I thought it was gonna be. Actually love that. I'm just gonna brush out my eyebrows. I'm gonna take my Anastasia Brow Wiz and I'm just gonna line and sort of shape the brows. Nothing too intense. I feel like I used to go really intense with my brows and that's just not the vibe anymore. Just gotta fill in the bald spots. I'm gonna apply a little bit of my Hoola bronzer on my eyelids just to give it a little bit of color. I, of course, cannot forget to curl the lashes. I feel like this is one of the most important steps in a makeup routine. I've been absolutely loving this Lash Paradise from, I think it's from L'Oreal. Yeah, it's from L'Oreal. I find that it's a really good dupe for the Too Faced one, and it's a fraction of the price. I'm gonna try out this lip liner from Anastasia. It's in shade Muted Mauve, and I feel like it's just gonna be so beautiful. Almost the shade of my natural lip line, but I'm not mad about it. I'm gonna finish everything off with a Plumping Lip Color by Mario in shade Caramel. That is the finished look.